MD vegan. I'm a juice fasting day. That's my weekly day. Yeah, every week I have one day that I only drink juices. Of course, other things too. I drink coffee, I drink tea. I like most black tea, that's my favorite, or green tea, that's also cool. But I drink anything, but it has to be liquid. And on juice fasting day especially, I have to have 4 liters of liquid. I found, otherwise, if I have less than 4, I might end up with a headache or a little pressure on the head. Nothing too bad, but it is a little bit unpleasant. So drinking enough, to me, in a moment, it can change again. Is important. So today I make a new juice. Every time I make a fasting day, I make a new juice. And today it is the beet juice together with pineapple. That is the main ingredients. And you know, pineapple is a juice by itself. There's one pineapple without the peel, and you could juice this and really enjoy it. So it's a delicious juice and it's so healthy. What's in the pineapple is a super healthy, and it doesn't really make sense to go into the nutrients because the phytonutrients we know are very important too, but science doesn't really know yet how important phytonutrients are. There are thousands of phytonutrients in each plant. Phytonutrients are only in plants, not in animal food. Milk and dairy and red beef, and all these things, all these from animals, don't have these phytonutrients. Phyto means plant, and a phytonutrient is a chemical that is made by the plant to protect itself. And they are so important for our health. They are perfect for our nutrition. And these thousands of nutrients in one plant, they work together in a specific way. They have different jobs. They protect the plant, for example, or they can be beneficial for us too. And when it comes to that, it's very hard to define what exactly it is. If we know, for example, turmeric is very healthy for humans. Turmeric, this orange-colored spice from India, and it can heal cancer. So they tried thousands of studies and they found, finally, yes, it is healthy, but if you take it out of the turmeric root, just the curcumin, that is the yellow color, it is only a small part of its effectivity. Together with the hundreds of other potent ingredients or nutrients in the turmeric, it is 3 or 4 times as healthy. So, but they don't know exactly how that works. And it is very complicated. They need a lot of experience for that, a lot of testings. That's very expensive. So they don't do that. Because they can't buy it in a pill. So phytonutrients are still for us chefs to explore. And each time I have this opportunity of a juice fasting day once a week, it's very easy because I have these wonderful juices. I don't need to feel hungry. I have this such a wonderful, delicious juice. I find out a little bit more about how these fruit and vegetables together, how they work, the spices, and everything, the herbs. Today I combined red beet and pineapple again. I made some beet pineapple juices already. And first what I know is beet has to be combined with other fruits when juicing. I cannot drink beet juice as is. Some obviously can. Someone even told me, he laughed at me, and I said, no, I cannot do it. Because if I drink this beet juice, if I juice this beet, it's one big beet, if I juice it and drink it, 20 minutes later, after drinking, there is no doubt, there's a scratching in my throat. It's really unpleasant. It isn't really bad, but it's unpleasant, and it is not nice, and it takes for some time until it goes away. And it comes from the oxalates, I guess. Maybe there's something in the beet that's not so good. But as soon as I combine it with the other sweet fruit, perfect would be pear. Yeah? Pear and beet is a classic juice, 1-to-1 ratio, and then no scratching. I found a little bit of lemon, perfect in the pear juice. This is my first really good pear juice was with beet juice, with beet, pear, and a little bit of lemon. That was my solution for the beet juice. And since then I've been exploring, and I find especially beet is so interesting because no other plant, as found so far, has such a variety of flavors when you combine it with others. The beet is really amazing. I've created a name for it. It's called Candy Kid flavor. The Candy Kid flavor is a flavor which reminds me on something I was addicted to when I was a little boy. I loved sweets, and as a kid, I loved candies, and these beets, when I combine them with other sweet and sour fruit, they create Candy Kid flavors that are so amazing because I am not addicted to it as I was as a boy, and the sugar in the sweets make my teeth bad and my whole body suffer. I didn't notice then, and kids don't notice oftentimes, because they're very strong and healthy and growing. But of course today I would notice sugar is really hard on me if it is a refined sugar, separated from the whole fruit. And there's a lot of sugar in the beet, but the beet seems to be covering it up in the earth flavors. It's under the earth grows the beet, and the sugar in there is high, but you don't taste it immediately. But it seems to resolve into flavors when it's combined with other sweet fruits, sweet and sour fruits, like pineapple, for example, or orange. The effect varies a lot. Mango was a very eye-opener to me. Mango and beet were created the first time that created this amazing flavor that I never had tasted before, and they called it a candy kid flavor, I guess. And if you put it in the pineapple, there is another kind of flavor that comes out of the beet. And today I don't only do it with pineapple, I do it also with orange. I have lemon, and I have ginger. So it's maybe two juices. The base is the orange, the beet and the pineapple. The other is the beet and the orange. And lemon and ginger, here I have 2 oranges. Yeah, it's the same amount as beet. Yeah. So I have a little bit more fruit than beet today. It's a large beet, but I have a whole pineapple, a small one, and 2 oranges, and I have lemon and ginger. And this in general are 2 ingredients. They are perfect together. This is hot and this is sour. The citrus flavor, strong antioxidants, anti-inflammatory. Ginger has thousands of, I don't know, many health benefits. It's known throughout the world, and it makes a lot of fire to it. And lemon and ginger enhance other flavors. They make it stronger, other flavors. That's why I like it to refine many of my recipes. I begin without lemon and ginger. For example, beet juice with orange in ginger, for example, is very delicious. Now I add lemon to it, and I add also this pineapple. So I want to see what happens now. I will tell you in a moment once the juice is ready. My juice is ready, and it looks amazing. Has a wonderful fragrance, and I have even more than a liter. This is good for a liter. I have even some more here in my juicing container, so it's more than a liter, and it's a whole meal to me. I'll taste it now. I'm excited. I don't know what it tastes like. I haven't tasted it yet. I will try now. Of course, I mixed a little bit because the ingredients they make layers if you use the juicer, and then you fill it into a container. So I mixed a little bit, but I didn't taste it. I'm still excited and surprised, as you may be. Very good. The strong beet flavor is there. I noticed before, if I juice orange with beet, the beet flavor remains. No scratching, of course. It's a strong beet flavor. The earth flavor remains. Whereas if I juice it with mango, there is no more beet flavor. This is a totally different flavor then. So here, as I juice the orange, the beet flavor is still there. The orange seems to be not so far away from the beet flavor. It still remains earth flavor. Interesting, yeah? But the pineapple is different. The pineapple has its own flavor, and that releases a lot of other flavors here. I can't describe it yet, you have to try it. It's something strong is in the pineapple. Something that has power in the flavor. You feel it. It's a very nice, something rough in the background a little bit. It corresponds a little bit with the beet. It's also a strong earth flavor. Something like that is in the pineapple. I will enjoy that also, of course, when I drink all this juice. Takes some time to do it. I don't drink it, gulp it down. I drink it very slowly because there's a huge amount of sugar in this. There is almost no fiber. You see now what it looks like. It's pretty creamy. It's nice. Yeah, there is no fiber or little fiber only from juicing, so it goes directly into the bloodstream. And that can make sugar spikes. If you drink it fast, the sugar gets onto the blood, and then you get up. And that is not so good because we want to moderate it. That's what fibers do. The fiber in regular daily eating, that is the most important ingredient, is fiber to balance the intake of ingredients, of nutrients. Without fiber, it is a havoc in the body. And really healthy it gets with fiber. But the juice fasting, it flips it around. There's no fiber, ideally talking, always a little bit fiber, but ideally no fiber, so no digestion. So the bloodstream, as it goes, the nutrients go directly into the blood. And that's how I experience it more intensely. Yeah? So 1 day a week is okay for juice fasting. I won't do it more. I won't do it for long periods or so. Just 1 day a week to restrict my eating, to give my digestion a rest. That's the idea. And of course, to explore these wonderful nutrients, I buy huge amounts of carrots, of apples, of oranges, of beets. Yeah, just they're very inexpensive and the base for a juice. And you can make nice juices with it, with huge amounts of carrots and so. And then you have just the essence. And this makes it so such a great experience to make a juice fasting, because I get to know the ingredients that well. I get to know them better, I guess, than any other way of cooking, because it is so pure. It's just the nutrients, no digestion, no work for the body to do. Yeah, no energy goes in digestion. It goes directly into the bloodstream and to my body. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this. If you want to have other juice recipes, you go to my channel, MD Vegan on YouTube, and just search for maybe beet. Yes, like beet juice or carrot juice or beet carrot juice or beet pineapple juice. Yeah, on the top line, maybe with MD Vegan in behind. Yeah, if you're searching on YouTube in general, you say beet carrot juice, for example, beet pineapple juice, MD Vegan, and then you get all the juices where I have beet and pineapple in the juice, in the title of the juice. I put my main ingredients in the title mostly, so it's easy to find. I have thousands of recipes now because I make them every day, a new one, and it gets me a lot of knowledge from all these ingredients. Very simple recipes, but according to the huge amount of plants we have then thousands of plants, around 150,000 of plants, or I don't know how many edible plants we have, and this is a huge adventure to get to know them. And when I was still eating meat and dairy, in my earlier life, I was just with 6 or 7 recipes all the time. Yeah, that is really a totally different world. So that's to me veganism. Yeah, aside from saving the animals' lives, that's most important. That's maybe our most important task on the planet today. Not to set humanity above the other animals. Yeah. So see them as our equals, have all the equal rights. That's the most important task for us to succeed as mankind on planet Earth. I guess that right now there's nothing more important than that. But on the other side, just the pleasure of the senses, that also is a huge, wonderful experience and adventure for me, and that is all these flavors. That's why I like vegan cooking so much, because it's so exciting. Yeah, thanks again for watching. You can subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. I have another recipe every single day. You can also give me a thumbs up, like this video. I would appreciate that, of course. It always makes me happy to see others like what I do. And of course, you find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. One thing I forgot. If you want to have some more information about juice fasting, gentle juice fasting is also called Tree Yoga Moon fasting, because that's what my yoga teacher, Kali Ray, invented. This is tree yoga, comes from her. And she also invented the gentle juice fasting, the concept. And to me, it's the best way of fasting at all. It is for everybody. It's very easy to make. You don't need any help by it. Just make a nice juice and enjoy. It's no strict rules or so. It's just very easy, and be gentle and happy. That's called gentle juice fasting. You find there a Facebook page too, called Tree Yoga Moon Fasting. You can also subscribe there and see my juices there every week, and maybe some other people also.